I came here for two things. To suck some hard candy and suck some
The two niggas was over there that was down there, pulled out the hammer, swung his body to the side, and that's how he hit me. Boom, pow. You know what I'm saying?
What's going on, y'all? I know it's been a minute. It's your boy Dez, and we back with another banger. With the release of Castlevania Nectarine Season 2, it really had me in my Duffy because I did not know if it was going to be good or not. Because that first season, that first season was booty cheeks, and not the good kind either. I really didn't want it to do me like Promised Neverland Season 2 because that fall off needs to be studied. So to compartmentalize, vocabulary word, thesaurus me please. We'll be looking at specific episodes throughout Season 2 so y'all can get a good gist of what's going on. Let's get on with it. So we see Tara, Maria's mother, who got turned into a vampire in Season 1, talking to Elizabeth, but the conversation is really one-sided because she's treating her like a circus monkey, telling her to do magic and whatnot. So she does a little bit of magic and tries to Swiss cheese her. Just look at that impact frame, bro. She hit her so hard she turned her into Skeletor from He-Man.
Remember, the reason so many men have a foot fetish is because they lost their virginity to a sock. Until we meet again!
But of course, Elizabeth could not let that slide and yoked her stupid ass up.
It's true, hit me out.
And dragged her over to the sun. But Tara hit her with a mean Uno reverse, and she had no choice but to let her go after that. In this episode, we also see Elizabeth mourning over Dralta still, because in the last season, she got packed up by Alucard. Then sometime later, Tara pulls up on the Forge Master talking about some
Tell me I'm pretty.
But I'm not gonna hold you. Let me have been in that situation. I'm folding like Ocean Gate. Alucard not gonna be the only hybrid walking around here, and that's all I'm saying.
I ain't gonna say it no more.
But the real reason Tara pulls up on Forge Master is to let him know that Elizabeth wants to have a meeting with him. And that meeting didn't go so well. He basically shit himself. But in the midst of shitting himself, Elizabeth found out that the Forge Master can bring back Dralta. So that's what they did. And the moment Emmanuel saw her, he burst into tears because I know me and bro had the same thought.
She's so fine, she done pissing me off. How are you that fine?
So with Dralta being brought back from the dead by the Forge Master, this concludes Season 1, Episode 1. So let's move on to the next major episode. So we see Maria practicing her summoning magic with her mother Tara, and Maria says the trick to it is to be more like the thing that she summons. That's a bit of foreshadowing, keep that in mind. Then in the middle of their training, old man Belmont rushes in off 10 Viagras and a honey pack looking for smoke. And to be honest, Gramps was doing good. Had her on the defensive basically the whole time, and even got a couple good hits in. But that was only because Tara was not trying to kill him. She made that very obvious that she could. So with the fight being over, she lets Gramps know that she's not that kind of vampire and that she's not going to kill him. This is the most important scene in episode 3, which is why I had to show it, and you'll see why soon enough. So let's move on to the next one. So Maria pulls up on Emmanuel, aka the Forge Master, to basically press him about what he did to her last season. And the reasoning behind why he sacrificed Maria is because he claimed that he wanted to protect heaven and that he knew Maria's soul would go to heaven. But she's not hearing none of that. She even told him straight to his face, yeah, yo ops, I'm on they side. Ain't no more pushing peace, old man. You they #1 suspect. So with no more words to be said, Emmanuel makes the first move to try to send Maria up to the pearly gates. But she's on demon time right now and channels her inner Madara Uchiha and puts those night creatures in a blender. So with no more tricks up his sleeve, Emmanuel falls right into Maria's trap card and it is over. And with the amount of anger and hatred running through Maria right now, she was able to summon a dragon. And of course, Maria cooked his ass. Well done, in fact. So with the Forge Master gone and the night creatures without a master, I guess they just decided to drop a banger. So to end episode 4 off, we see Alucard, Richter, and Annette finding Sekhmet's body, the body of the deity that Drolta was looking for to bring back to Ezrabat. But while they were yapping amongst each other, they got ran up on by Drolta and 3 night creatures. And I'm not gonna hold you, it's not looking good. These look like D1 night creatures. So Drolta and the night creatures sprint at Alucard, Richter, and Annette, with Alucard going after Drolta first, of course, because she has to try to up the score. Because as of right now, it's 0-1. But as of right now, they're stalemating each other, going band for band. Meanwhile, Richter over here getting jumped in a 1v2 scenario, but he's so nice he channeled his inner Simone Biles. Then we cut back to Alucard and it's not looking good for my boy. He's struggling to land even a clean hit on her, and even when he does, he can't penetrate Drolta's skin. Then we see Alucard use a David Blaine disappearing act out of his duffy, like nigga, why didn't you use that earlier? Then he he's his way behind Drolta, cocks back for that finishing move, and nothing happened. Drolta came out completely unscathed, and that had my boy Alucard bewildered. He didn't know what to do after that. Then she yokes him up in the air by the throat and gives him a full course meal to a la hooves. Like, bro, and then disappears. They're so cooked. So with Drolta somewhere hiding, Alucard decides to go help Richter and Annette finish off the remaining night creatures. And bro, Richter is so saucy, bro. Trevor could never. And that is the end of this video. If you made it this far, go ahead and give your boy a like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 10K. But if this gets enough likes and enough views, I'll make this a 2-parter. But I'll see you in the next one. Peace.